No living being is free from yaga, dosa, moha, from the defiling factors of craving for the sensual pleasures, aversion that arises out of the unpleasant situation, and delusions, wrong understandings. And to be able to get rid of these unwanted defiling factors of the mind, you have to be very diligent in your mindfulness. And the most dangerous internal enemy are these yaga, dosa and moha. The most dangerous internal enemies: craving, longing, clinging for the sensual pleasures, aversion, anger that arises from time to time, and the delusions, the wrong conclusions, the wrong understandings that we have. All these are our nearest internal enemies. And to get rid of these dangerous internal enemies, all we have to do is to be mindful from moment to moment. This kind of mindfulness that will always rush into the object of observation. And with this sort of mindfulness, the sharp mindfulness, awareness that falls into the object of observation from moment to moment, you will be safely guarded. The moment you are able to direct your mindfulness on the object of observation, for that moment you are safely guarded from the dangerous enemy of yaga, dosa and moha. The more you are able to apply your sharp mindfulness on the object of observation, the more you are safely guarded. And so every time you are applying your mindfulness to fall on the object of observation, you are trying to dispel away the unwanted defiling factors of the mind, and the unwanted dangerous enemies will get further and further away from you as your mindfulness is more and more sustained on the object of meditation. And the more your sharp awareness, your sharp mindfulness is sustained on the object of meditation, the more your internal enemies will get further and further away from you. And as you are able to keep your dangerous enemies at a distance, the more you will be able to enjoy peace and tranquility and joy. And this peace, tranquility, joy and happiness that you get out of being able to expel your dangerous internal enemies, the more your happiness will be. And this happiness that you get out of this practice will exceed far more than the happiness that you get out of the sensual pleasures in the world. So it is very much guaranteed, assured, that this happiness that you get out of the practice, the happiness that is free from the defiling factors of the mind, will far exceed in nature and quality than the happiness that you get out of the sensual pleasures.
ဒီနေ့တနားကြီးခွဲကြည့်တော့လေဒီနေ့ဒါပဲတော့ကြအောင်ဆိုမရကြဘူးနောက်နေ့ကျမှဒီကထောင်တမျိုးပုံစံလေး
Today the time is up and Sarah will explain in more details about the Satipatthana.